For thy violence against thy brother Jacob's shame shall cover thee, and thou shalt be cut off forever. And these devils about to be cut off. Okay? After they go through their 1,000 years of brutal slavery, man, then they gonna be cut off. Alright? Alright? Let's get down. Before I go back to Jeremiah, let's go down here. Obadiah verse 15. For the day of the Lord Yahweh Shai is upon all the heathen. As thou hast done, it shall be done unto thee, and thy reward shall be upon and thy reward shall return upon thy own head. Yeah, everything you devils did to us, man, okay? Putting us in captivity, Jim Crow laws, everything, alright? Minus the alphabet shit that you did to us, man. The buck breaking and shit that y'all did to us. We ain't gonna do none of that. No. None of that shit ain't gonna be allowed in the kingdom. Alright? But the other stuff you devils did, yeah. That's gonna be done to you. Okay? Alright? And before I continue on, let's get another scripture. Let's go to 2 Thessalonians chapter 1 and verse 6, because this is gonna be righteous. Alright? What we do to you is gonna be righteous, man. Okay? 2 Thessalonians chapter 1 and verse 6. Seeing it is a righteous thing with Yahweh to recompense tribulation to them that trouble you. This is righteous, man. Okay? And what we do to you devils is going to be righteous. Okay? Now let's go back to Obadiah verse 16. Actually, I'm going to read verse 15 again. Alright, Obadiah verse 15. For the day of the Lord Yahweh is near upon all the heathen. As thou hast done, it shall be done unto thee. Thy reward shall return upon thy own head. Verse 16. For as ye have drunk upon my holy mountain, so shall all the heathen drink continually. Yea, they shall drink, and they shall swallow down, and they shall be as though they had not been. Verse 17. But upon Mount Zion shall be deliverance, and there shall be holiness, and the house of Jacob shall possess their possessions. We're going to possess everything you devils took from us, man. Like it tells you, he that swallowed down riches, shall he vomit them up again. And let's get that. Man, allergies kicking my butt, man. Slocky about the allergies, man. Shoot. Job chapter 20 and verse 15. He that swallowed down riches, he shall vomit them up again. Yahweh shall cast them out of his belly. Alright? And then riches are gonna start with the Israelites, man, because hey, he's gonna vomit us up. Okay? Then the riches he swallowed down. Everything this devil has gotten in his possession, he's gonna vomit them up, man. Esau, even so-called white man. Okay? Everything's gonna be transferred from him to the Israelites. Alright? Let's go to Soraka, Ecclesiastes Chapter 10 and verse 8. Because of unrighteous dealings, injuries, and riches gotten by deceit, the kingdom is translated from one people to another. Okay? This kingdom is about to be translated out of the hands of Esau Edom into the hands of the Israelites, man. Okay? Let's go to 2nd Ezra. You gotta get 2nd Ezra, man. Good scripture right here, man. Alright, 2nd Ezra chapter 6 and verse 7. Then answered I and said, what shall be the parting asunder of the times? Or when shall be the end of the first and the beginning of it that falleth? Verse 8. And he said unto me, from Abraham unto Isaac, and when Jacob and Esau were born of him, Jacob's hand held first the heel of Esau, symbolic to us taking down Esau. Okay, starting with the elect, because the elect is going to take down Esau. All right, and the Lord Yahweh Shai is going to use his elect men to do so. All right, tells that in Ezekiel the 25th chapter. All right, verse 9. For Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it that falleth. Yeah, he's the end of the world, the end of the age, the end of this age, the end of an aeon. His rulership is coming to an end. Okay? Alright? His middle season is coming to an end, man. Okay? Alright? And hey, guess what's going to happen to them? They're going into slavery. Okay? the remnant, all right, that's left, all right, because the rest of these Edomites over here, in Babylon, they're gonna die anyway, okay? These low-level Edomites and these unsalons Edomites, all right, they're gonna die on this. They're gonna die over here because this place is gonna be destroyed, okay? Verse 17, back in Obadiah, verse 17. But upon Mount Zion shall be deliverance, and there shall be holiness, and the house of Jacob shall possess their possessions. Verse 18, and the house of Jacob shall be a fire, and the house of Esau, and the house of Joseph a flame, and the house of Esau for stubble, and they shall kindle in them and devour them. And there shall not be any remaining of the house of Esau, for the Lord Yahweh Shai has spoken it. Yeah, this is gonna have to happen. This is gonna happen after the 1,000 years of hardcore bondage known to man that they're gonna have to go through. Esau, even the so-called white race, man, these Edomites, and they're gonna go through the worst brutal captivity known to man. It's gonna make our captivity look like a paper cut, man. Okay, all right. So hey, what they did to us is gonna be dumped back to them, and this is what these devils don't want. These devils don't want this. Okay. Let's go to Revelation chapter 13 verse 9. If any man have an ear, let him hear. If any man have understanding. Okay. Verse 10. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. Who led us away into captivity? These Edomites did, man. Alright? But they want to try to push this thing that so-called Africans sold Africans into slavery. We're not Africans, man. We're Hebrew Israelites. And those Hamites, they sold Hebrew Israelites into slavery, not their own people. You got to ask yourself, who in the world would sell their own people into captivity? What kind of dummy would do that? All right? I wouldn't sell my own people into captivity. And my people are the Israelites, man. All right? These Hamites didn't sell their own people into captivity, although we do got Israelites that are scattered amongst those Hamites. Okay? But the bulk majority of them are Hamites, man, the so-called Africans. They didn't sell their own people into slavery. They sold Hebrew Israelites into captivity. They going into captivity too. All right? They gonna serve under us. But Esau, Edom is gonna get the worst end of it. All right? And after 8,000 years of captivity, these rest of these nations, they're gonna go back to their lands and they're gonna live in peace. All right, but they're gonna have to live under the rulership of the Hebrew Israelites, man. But as for Esau, Edom, as you read in Obadiah verse 18, they're gonna be cut off, gone, never to be seen and heard from again, man. After 8,000 years of brutal captivity. All right, Revelations 13:10. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. He that killeth with the sword must be killed with the sword. And these devils did a lot of murdering, okay? A lot of murdering to the Hebrew Israelites, and they still doing it, man. All right. Although most of those, most of the Jays that they're killing are 2/3, but they're still Israelites at the end of the day, and they still got to pay for that. These Edomites. Okay. Here's the patience and the faith of the saints. Okay. Let's go to Joel. Back to Joel. Joel 3 and let's see. I'll start at verse 1. Joel 3 and 1. For behold, in those days and in that time, when I shall bring again the captivity of Judah and Jerusalem, all 12 tribes, man, starting with the elect. The Lord is about to reverse our captivity, man. We're about to get out of this captivity that we're in. Verse 2. I will also gather all nations and will bring them down into the valley of Yehoshaphat and will plead with them there for my people and for my heritage Israel, whom they have scattered among the nations and have parted my land. Who's in the land of Israel right now? Claim to be the people. These Edomites, man. Amalek claim to be us. Okay? It tells you that in Ezekiel 36 and verse 5. Okay? Excuse me. Verse 3. And they have cast lots for my people. They have given a boy for an harlot, and sold a girl for wine that they might drink. They did that, turning the young boys into sodomites and selling the girls for prostitutes, man. Okay? And you see what we got today, the results of our people. You see what we got? Okay? Verse 4. Ye and Yea, and what have ye to do with me, O Tyre and Zidon? That's talking about him. That's talking about Hamites, man. All right, the so-called Africans, and all the coast of the Palestinians. All right, the Palestinians are the original Hamites, man. Okay, all right, the Hamites. All right, they're the original Palestinians. Okay, that's what I'm trying to say. Will ye render me a recompense? And if you recompense me swiftly and speedily, will I return your recompense upon your own head? Because ye have taken my silver and my gold, and have carried into your temples my goodly pleasant things. Verse 6. The children also of Judah and the children of Jerusalem, all 12 tribes, alright, the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, have ye sold to the Grecians. Who are the Grecians? The Edomites. They're not the original Grecians, alright? The Japhetic people were the original Grecians, but hey, Esau went into that land and took over, and they started calling themselves the Grecians, alright? But the Grecians is basically talking about the Edomites, man, the so-called white race. That ye might remove them far from their border. Behold, I will raise them out of the place where ye have sold them, and return your recompense upon your own head. Yeah, this is coming back upon you devils. Excuse me. Slunky, verse 8. And I will sell your sons and your daughters into the hands of Judah, hands of the children of Judah, and they shall sell them to the Sabaeans, to a people far off, for the Lord Yahweh has spoken it. Yeah, what you did to us, it's going to be done back to you. Okay? Alright? I'm going to leave it there. Alright? Let's see. There's another scripture I had in mind. Yeah. Okay, come. Excuse me. Colossians 3 and verse 25. But he that doeth wrong shall receive for the wrong which he have done, and there is no respect of persons. Okay? What you devils did to us, it's going to be done back to you. Double. Now let's go to James chapter 2 and verse 13. For he shall have judgment without mercy that have showed no mercy, and mercy rejoiceth against judgment. Did these devils show us no mercy? Did they show us mercy? No, they did not. They did not show us mercy at all, man. All right, let's go to Isaiah 47 and verse... verse 6. Isaiah 47 and verse 6. I was wroth with my people. I have polluted my inheritance and given them into thy hands. Thou didst show them no mercy. Upon the ancient hast thou heavenly laid thy yoke. Yeah, and these devils did not show us no mercy. So guess what's going to happen to them? They're going to receive judgment without mercy because they showed no mercy. Okay? Verse 7. And thou sayest, I shall be a lady forever, so that thou didst not lay these things to thy heart, neither didst remember the latter end of it. These devils did not consider, okay, the end. They thought their kingdom was going to rule forever. All right? Esau, even the so-called white man. As a matter of fact, let's go to Psalms 49 and verse 11. All right? Psalms chapter 49 verse 11. Their inward thought is that their houses shall continue forever. Houses mean race. All right? And their dwelling places to all generation. They call their lands after their own names. Yeah, these devils think that they're going to continue to rule forever. But they're sadly mistaken. Their end is near. All right? All right? Let's see. What else I got in here? In this arsenal. All right. Let's go to Ezekiel 35. Back to Ezekiel 35. Let's read verse 14 and 15. Thus saith the Lord Yahweh power. When the whole earth rejoiceth, I will make thee desolate. Verse 30, verse 15. As thou didst rejoice at the inheritance of the house of Israel, because it was desolate, so will I do unto thee. Thou shalt be desolate, O Mount Seir, and all Idumea. Idumea is Greek word for saying Edom. Even all of it. And they shall know that I am the Lord Yahweh Shai. So the Lord, hey, just like you devil rejoice at our downfall, hey, the Lord Yahweh Shai is going to rejoice at your downfall, man. And your downfall is near. Okay? All right? We read that. So we can clear that. All right? All right. So, yeah, we read that. We're done with that. Let's go move on to which scripture I had it. God now. Yeah, Isaiah 63. Now let's go to Isaiah 63 and verse 1. Isaiah chapter 63 and verse 1. I'm just rolling in the spirit, man. Isaiah chapter 63 and verse 1. Who is this that cometh from Edom with dyed garments from Basra? This that is glorious in his apparel, traveling in the greatness of his strength. I that speak in mightiness, I that speak in righteousness, mighty to save. All right. And this is talking about who's coming for Edom. All right. All right. Who's going to deliver me to the evildoer, man? All right. So, hey, Esau, Edom is the end of the world, and Jacob's the beginning of it that following, man. Okay. And Yahweh Shai is coming for Edom. Those to show you that the Edomites are not done away with, man. Okay. Verse 2. Wherefore art thou red in thy apparel, and thy garments like him that treadeth in the wine fat? Verse 3. I have trodden the winepress alone, and of the people there is none with me. For I will tread them in my anger, and trample them in my fury, and their blood shall be sprinkled upon my garments, and I will stain all my raiment. Okay? So this is just symbolic of just saying that Yahweh Shai is coming back to shed a whole lot of blood, man, to do a whole lot of killing. Okay? And he's coming back to do a whole lot of killing, man. Okay? Alright? Verse 4. For the day of vengeance is in my heart, and the year of my redeem is come. Okay? So the day of vengeance is in the Lord Yahweh Shai's mind, his heart, man. Okay? And he's ready to come back to put an end to you devils, man. Okay? Verse 5. And I looked, and there was none to help, and I wondered that there was none to uphold. Therefore my own arm brought salvation unto me, and my fear it upheld me. Verse 6. And I will tread down the people in my anger, and make them drunk in my fury. And I will bring down their strength to the earth. So the Lord Yahweh is going to bring down you devil's strength, man. Your power, your rulership. Okay? Slocky. Sorry about that, man. My allergies messing with me. Slocky. But I'm going to keep going, man. Alright? We about to come to a stop. Alright? Let's see. What else we got in here? Let's see what else. Yeah, let's go to Isaiah 34. Excuse me. Isaiah 34 and verse 5. For my sword shall be bathed in heaven. Behold, it shall come down upon Idumea. Idumea is the Greek way of saying Edom. Alright? And upon the people of my curse to judgment. Okay? So, hey, these people, alright, these Edomites, you're the cursed. Okay? You're the cursed nation. Okay? That was promised no mercy or no salvation. Verse 6. Isaiah 34 and verse 6. The sword of the Lord Yahweh Shai is filled with blood. It is made fat with fatness, and the blood of lambs and goats, with the fat of kidneys of rams. For the Lord Yahweh Shai have a sacrifice in Basra, and a great slaughter in the land of Idumea. Alright? And like I say, Basra is the capital city of Edom, but you can also compare this to America today. Okay? Alright? Verse 7. And the unicorn shall come down with them, and the bullocks with the bull, and their land shall be soaked with blood, and their dust made fat with fatness. Alright, how that's gonna happen? Via those ICBM nuclear missiles, okay? Verse 8, for it is the day of the Lord Yahweh Shai vengeance, and the year of recompense for the controversy of Zion. What you devils did to us, man. Alright? To get payback for what you devils did to us, man. Let's get Ezekiel. Let's get about 2 more scriptures. We're gonna get 2 more, 1 more actually after this. Okay, and then I'm gonna shut it down. This is Ezekiel chapter 25 and verse 12. Thus saith the Lord Yahweh Shai power, because that Edom hath dealt against the house of Judah by taking vengeance, and hath greatly offended and revenged himself upon them. Verse 13, therefore thus saith the Lord Yahweh Shai power, I will also stretch out my hand upon Edom, and will cut off man and beast from it, and I will make it desolate from Teman, and they of Dedan shall fall by the sword. That's the ICBM nuclear missiles. Verse 14, and I will lay my vengeance upon Edom by the hand of my people Israel, and they shall do in Edom according to my anger and according to my fury, and they shall know my vengeance, saith the Lord Yahweh Shai. So the Lord Yahweh Shai is going to use the men of the Lord when they get endowed with spiritual powers, alright, and get those spiritual bodies, alright, coming down out of the chariots, that New Jerusalem coming down, out of the chariots, out of that fathership chariot, okay, to put you devils into captivity. And this is what you devils are scared of, man. Alright? Actually, I said I got, let's go to Psalms 149, and I'm going to read this. And let's, we got more time. Alright, we got about a few more minutes, alright? Psalms 149 and verse 5. Let the saints be joyful and glory. Let them sing aloud upon their beds. That's what in the kingdom of heaven, man. All right, and the saints are the Israelites, man, starting with the elect, 144,000 mighty men. Verse 6. Let the high praises of Yahweh be in their mouth, and a two-edged sword in their hand. Why, Lord? To execute vengeance upon the heathen and punishments upon the people. All right? The heathens and these Edomites. Alright, starting with the global banking families. Verse 8, to bind their kings with chains and their nobles with fetters of iron. Just like they put, no fetters of iron upon us, the yoke of iron around our necks, chains upon us and took us away into captivity. Guess what's going to happen to them? They're going into captivity. Alright? We gonna put chains and nobles and fetters of iron and yokes around your neck, Esau, Edom, and the rest of the heathen. Okay? Verse 9, to execute upon them the judgment written, the judgments that are written in this book, the Bible. This honor hath all his saints, praise ye the Lord Yahweh Shai. Alright, so let's get one more and then I'm gonna close it out, man. This is Lamentations chapter 4 and verse 21. Rejoice and be glad, O daughter of Edom. Alright, rejoice. Have fun. Live it up. Okay? Live it up in your kingdom, man. Alright, do what you gotta do. Live your alphabet lifestyle. Do what you gotta do, man, because after that, it's it for you. No more of that wickedness you devils are doing, man. Okay? Alright? You're going to serve the Hebrew Israelites, man. Okay? Lamentations 4 and 21. Alright? Rejoice and be glad, O daughter of Edom, that dwellest in the land of Uz. The cup also shall pass through unto thee. Thou shalt be drunken and shalt make thyself naked. Alright? Verse 22. The punishment of thy iniquity is accomplished, O daughter of Zion. He will no more carry thee away into captivity. He will visit thy iniquity, O daughter of Edom. He will discover thy sins. Alright? So, hey, you devils, you better live it up, man. Live it up. Have fun. That's what you really need to be doing. That's what vocab needs to be doing, man. But instead, he's running after us. Alright? Trying to prove us wrong. But in reality, he's getting proven wrong every single day, man. Alright? That's what he needs to be doing. All right, enjoying himself. Like this song from the Jacksons say, enjoy yourselves, man. Enjoy yourselves. Okay. All right. So now, you enjoy yourselves. Live it up in your wicked kingdom. Do what you gotta do. Do your coke. Do your fentanyl. Do your whatever drugs you do. Live your alphabet lifestyle, because after that, the kingdom of heaven is gonna be ruled by Jacob. The Israelites, starting with King Yahushua. All right, King David, the 12 apostles, and the 144,000 mighty men. All right, and you devils, you gonna be in captivity. There ain't gonna be no Starbucks, no more McDonald's, none of that good shit you Edomites enjoy. None of that. So just live it up. Do what you gotta do, man. Because your time is up, man. Time's up, Esau. Alright? So with that, I'm gonna leave it there. Lord willing, our praise and lesson was edifying. All praises and glorifications goes to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakakadash. Double honors to the elders and the apostles, a great millstone who rule well. Peace, blessings, and salutations goes to the hopeful and let that scatter abroad. See you with another lesson soon, Lord willing. Kwam Yasharal, Shalom, Wild about Babal, about the one DTA, about Babal. Boom! Shalom to next time. Shalom. Time's up, Esau, man.